when you need to shoot exactly 4 evenly spaced dudes, and then say your prayers, Weezer.
That's good.
I remember this one. I'm not even on Twitter.
This one got sent to me a lot
Yeah.
because we always make a joke out of that album cover.
Yeah, I do love Weezer, and I don't think this is that funny because it is threatening their lives.
Oh, so there's more of like a protection.
Like I would take all 4 bullets, like I would dive, and each, like I'm assuming this gun kind of fires like, and I dive at the perfect time, and I kind of, and then the last one it catches me right in the face. It just rips my all. I am just a bunch of flesh on the ground, but I saved Weezer's life.
Puts a whole new perspective on the Blue album, you know?
Blew him away. Bah, bah, bah. I want to go A.
I'll go A with it.
This is like your freaky art teacher. You find out they make music, and like you're showing your class this. You're
Yeah.
like, dude, this is Mr. Witherspoon's music. He's messed up.
The video is like a live thing of him playing piano in like a leather jacket, and he's like losing his mind.
He walks in, and he's like wiping tears off his face in a suit, and he's like, get out your sketchbooks. It's all right, Witherspoon. We know you're an artist. Express yourself, just like you're trying to teach us.
Yeah, the progressive kids of now are like, dude, we love it.
Yeah.
Even if it's not successful, man, like, you should make art. That's not what art's for, man. Don't fall into the capitalist system and think that art should only be incentivized by money, man. Like, we love that you're doing it.
The troubled kid stands up in the back and is like, Mr. Witherspoon, you told me on day 1 of class that I have the autonomy to create original pieces of art that only I can make. And now I want to say those words to you. And he's like, thank you, Tommy Flash.
All of a
He's
sudden, it's
got
like,
the same voice as the kid. Thank you, Tommy Flash.
and then Tommy Flash is like, I have a confession to make. I also make music. Here's my song. And then he plays it in front of the entire class. And it's like the same song.
It's like just to the same
No,
setup.
it's the same song. Exactly.
Someone else stands up. He's the captain of the football team. He's got a ball in his hand.
I make music too.
I got a confession too. I'm not just some dumb jock. I make music too.
And it's like every time someone confesses that they make music, it's the same song, but it starts like a half second later and they all start playing at the same time. It's like this confusing cacophony of sounds.
And every single one is the same video setup, but it's the person that stood up. So they're like at the piano, like in a leather jacket, like blah, blah, blah. The same video keeps playing.
The principal walks in, what the hell's going on in here?
Principal Johnson, we're just talking about how everybody has the autonomy to create art that only they can make, and about how money shouldn't incentivize those things. And then Principal Johnson's like, I have a confession to make, class.
Takes off his blazer, the leather jacket's on underneath.
I make music too. Never gonna start again.
And we call the movie High School Musical.
2.
Round 1. Fight.
Me and him? Who said that? All right. I guess.
Ow! 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 Stop! Ow! Ow!
Do you ever feel like if your dad said he was proud of you, he would fix all your relationships?
I send him like mail every day just to see if he would write me back a letter saying he loves me. I live with him, but like I'll like put it on his desk and he gets emotional sometimes. He reads it and I just like check in, creep in through the door and he's just reading it with like a candle and like puts it away, shreds it, and then I never get the response back.
It's so weird to see you guys in this like your videos are not like outwardly funny, but you got bits because that was like, you know, that was funny. Like the whole like
No,
the
but
dad-
that's not funny though.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Still
Why
in
would
it.
you
He's
why
still
would
in
you
it.
say
I love
that?
it. I love
That's his
it.
personal life.
That's
right?
good.
You're
You can't-
clowning
That's-
right now.
It's commitment to the bit.
So
love
I
that,
drive 10 hours over here to have these boys clown me about my sour relationship with my father.
Still going. How does he keep going?
And he feels like he has the nerve to tell me that I'm doing this for bits.
Feels nerve. Yeah. Okay. I see the connection.
And stop rubbing my back.
Oh, sorry.
And
I was just trying to be the
I
fatherly
feel like
figure.
there's tension in the room right now, but
I think you do need that support, though. Graydon's
Not from
he's
you.
He's being a good friend. Not from me, from Graydon. He has a magical touch, not me.
it does feel good though.
Yeah. Or maybe like a pearl face. That's like a high class face for a watch.
And also a mean thing to call somebody.
Pearl
It's
face?
a pearl face.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Pearls are nice, though.
If you add face to anything, I feel like it's really blank face, like not schoolboy cute, but blank, like you say,
Yeah.
like a something face. You
Like
know?
a wedding dress face. I'm trying to think of something beautiful.
Something quick, you know. You gotta,
What's up, Porsche face?
Yeah.
You got a face like an Italian sports car.
If you said that to a rich guy,
Yeah.
be like, oh, geez, here comes Porsche face.
Wow, Mr. Down in the Dumps won a go, and now he's high as a horse can ride on a mountaintop.
What do you mean high as a horse?
Well, horses have a higher tolerance for
for drugs, aka ketamine. And so when you say high as a horse, it means higher than any human could get.
Oh, so when people say get off your high horse, they mean the horse is high on ketamine?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Get off that high horse.
He's dissociated. He can't ride straight. He's dissociating.
He's projecting. Get away from him. He's astral projecting.
He's losing motor function as we speak. You're gonna want to get off that high horse.
He's starting to dance like he's at a Fish concert. Get out of there.
Get off that high horse. He's listening to pigeons playing ping pong. Can I get another bump?
And in this segment, we'll be looking into some of the most famous covers of all time. This is Under the Covers. I'm here with Leonard Cohen. Leonard, how are you?
I'm high. Thank you so much for having me.
He was in a fraternity with SpongeBob. Did you know that?
SquarePants.
I was in a fraternity with,
Oh, I
Blue's
can tell.
Clues.
Yeah.
Blue's Clues was my boy. We went through elementary school together.
Is that his name? Is his name the show's name? Like his name is Blue's Clues? I'm pretty sure his name was just Blue.
Blue's Clues is his full name. We were in like intermediate soccer together. My dad used to chill with his dad.
Nice.
And then I used to go over to his house. Super weird place. Really weird. But anyways, he was a cool guy. So at a certain point in high school, me and Blue's Clues were like, hey, like, where are we going to college? And he's like, let's go to McGill. It's in Montreal.
Great university.
Like,
Love that, yeah.
We're like, fuck it, let's rip it, And they have like this secret Skull and Bones type like fraternity where it's almost like a cult. And it's
Secret
really
society
dangerous.
stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
Motorcycle gang vibes.
And Blue's Clues was going to be able to hook me up with an invite because his father was originally in this fucking fraternity. We were like, okay, let's rip it. Let's do it. So we're in this fraternity. Things are going well. But then one night, it's like this dark, stormy night. I'm in my dorm room and there's a letter that slides underneath my door. I open it up. It says McDonald's parking lot with the address, 4:30 in the morning, be there. Okay. I'm like, fuck, this is my chance. I'm going to be a part of the club. I'm down. I got my invitation. So I call Blue's Clues. I ask him, I'm like, so did you get your letter? He said, yeah, let's do it. And at this point, I started to see that Blue's Clues was getting a bit sketchy. Find packs of cocaine underneath the beds, constant phone calls, 2 phones on him at all times. He was really trying to portray a certain lifestyle, but Blue's Clues came from a middle-class home. Yeah. And I was like, listen, bro, you're going to get hurt. You can't do this. Like, there's only a certain path in life and you could go with it. Long story short, Blue's Clues got killed then.
Why are you laughing?
Because I thought this is it.
No.
Yeah.
How did he die?
Let's keep going.
I had a Mickey Mouse club in my old house. Couldn't get rid of those things.
Oh, like a club to hit mice? Is that what you're doing? Is that the bit?
No,
here?
like there were so many mice, it was a club. It was pretty much a social club for mice.
Oh, okay. And then you had like some other weapon to get rid of them.
Yeah, I use a bowl of oil.
A bowl of oil?
Yeah, I get like a glass bowl and I just put like maybe that much baby oil in it.
Uh-huh.
And then I lure them in there, usually with a pan flute. And then when they fall in, they can't get out because they get all slippery.
They get oily and slippery and then they can't run? Is that what it is?
It works. They can't get out of the bowl because it's so lubed up.
Oh, really? They like sell stuff that's like specifically like mouse traps and stuff.
Yeah, but this one's really humane because once I let them outside, they're all lubed up for their mouse sex. You know what I mean? They're slick. They're little slick dick willies.
How do you let them outside?
I take the bowl outside.
The whole bowl and then you dump it?
Whole bowl. And I'll say that as I walk through the house so my roommates know, full bowl. And they'll be like, get him, get him. And I let them outside and then they...
Yeah. And then if they get back into the house, you might hear like...
Yeah, that's from the female mouse. Male mouse don't make any noise.
Much like humans, hey.
Much like humans. We're not that
different after all.
I'm just going to say it how it is. Graydon actually hijacked our car this morning, blindfolded us, brought us to the studio, and said we couldn't leave until we get a video done. So.
Well, glad to have you guys done.
Everyone here, I guess.
Thank you guys for coming.
Listen, it was a bit against my will, but we said, you know what, let's do it. And now we're in a yellow room. So, I mean, it's gotten a bit weird, but
it's a bit creepy, but I guess excited.
Just because you were popular in high school doesn't mean you're cool now.
I wasn't popular in high school. People hated me.
Just because you drove a muscle car to high school and you did coke with Blue's Clues and fucked Lightning McQueen or whatever doesn't mean you're cool now.
Actually, my boy was Vin Diesel. That was my guy in high school.
I'm sorry for your loss.
What's wrong with Vin Diesel?
Nothing other than he's dead.
Vin Diesel's dead?
How'd he die?
He got ripped apart by horses this morning.
In the HiveMind studio?
No.
It's unrelated.
I've literally never met him.
I've never met him either.
Vin Diesel died in the HiveMind studio?
No, he got ripped apart by horses on Nolan Ryan's farm.
Is that what you have planned for us after this recording?
No.
What
this
is
even related to you?
You said we can go home after
I
this.
never got a chance to meet Vin Diesel.
So you guys took Vin Diesel as hostage. You took his bald head and said, hey, we're going to put him into the side, into the corner. corner, and then you rip them with horses that are owned by HiveMind.
Is this what their channel's like?
No, it's nothing like this. It's absolutely nothing like this. I cannot express how different it is.
Jeez.
Answer it. Hello?
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 Is this Graydon?
I guess.
Holy shit.
Yeah, what's up?
Nothing.
Okay. What's your name?
Shade.
Shade?
Your phone ID tells a different story, Chade.
What's it say, Kevin? That's my dad.
Sorry,
Is your
Shade.
dad in the room with you?
No, he's not in town.
Oh shit! You having a party?
Nah, I'm calling over a 35-year-old. That's about it.
You're calling over a 35-year-old?
I'm picking up a 35-year-old.
Like, intimately?
Yes.
Oh my god. Shade, I didn't know you had it in you.
Yeah.
Seems like the 35-year-old might have it in them, you know what I mean?
Oh, Riley, you shouldn't have.
Yeah, I shouldn't have said
Sex.
that. Correct.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have sex?
Oh, no. I mean, it's cool to have sex.
Oh no, I'm going to hell. I'm a sinner in God's eyes.
Oh. We've all strayed pretty far from the light, Shade. With a name like that, I can't blame you.
I mean, I didn't really have many options. It's either that or like sell crack.
Ah. It was either have sex with a 35-year-old or sell crack?
Yeah.
Huh.
I didn't get the greatest deck of cards, if I'm being honest.
Hey, you gotta play the hand you're dealt.
Hey, it's like what Blade says, Oh well, play the cards that you're given.
Amen.
I was getting pretty bored with him, to be honest.
Yeah.
And he was kind of doing the whole sob story thing.
Yeah, we don't feel bad for you, Shade.
You're having sex with a 35-year-old is fucking sick.
Yeah.
How you gonna parlay that into us? My childhood was bad. You know what I mean?
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Physically, I am incapable of gyrating.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Rickety. You don't ask your duvet to gyrate.
True.
I'm like an antique piece of furniture at this point. I'm not getting down on the dance floor. I hang around the bar. It hurts to even see people dancing.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was a monologue. I thought you were doing like a Shakespeare thing.
Before I tore the dance floor apart, now a withered old beast, I linger by the watering hole. It's a monologue.
Have you read Shakespeare though? Like this is
Oh,
not
yeah.
Shakespeare vibe at all. Even the accent is like some weird other.
Many moons ago, I did the worm at techno clubs. Now I do whippets in the bathroom.
I do think that people should start saying "rest in peace," just as like a good night.
It's a tough transition, I think.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think the implication and the connotation is already there for death?
Yes. And then, Lord help us, someone does pass away. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Then it's like, oh, you just put that on them.
I'm just saying, if we say rest in peace before people sleep, that seems like a better than good night. Because I want them to peacefully rest throughout the night. Yeah. Saying good night is just kind of like vague,
Good night.
Like they could stay up all night and like eat Doritos and play video games and like that's a good night. But I want them to sleep peacefully.
That's why I like saying sweet dreams.
Yeah. I guess that's a good replacement.
That's a good one.
I'm gonna say that when people die, so I'm gonna switch them. Glue hands. That's what they used to say. Glue hands.
Oh, glue hands, get out there.
Hey, glue hands, get out there. Get out there and catch that ball. That's all you're good for. That's a coach who's like compliments them on their playing, but is really trying to break down their confidence in all other aspects of life.
You better get out there and catch that ball. Lord knows you can't save your marriage.
Hey, quarterback, get out there and sling that thing. God knows you suck at math.
That's good coaching strategy. It's old school.
Yeah, it's old
but it
school.
works.
Yeah.
Keep your pivot foot, Bobby. Lord knows you can't do Texas.
Get out there and smack one to left field. God knows you can't play guitar or sing. Dignan, get out there. You're terrible at money management.
Hey, I thought you were doing a bit.
It is a bit.
No, it's not. I'm terrible at money management. Don't bring that shit into the video.
Every joke's got a piece of the truth in it.
Jeez, man.
Every good joke's got a little bit of truth in it.
What did I tell you about airing out my dirty shit in public?
The phrase is dirty laundry, I believe the phrase is.
My dirty laundry's covered in shit.
I never saw any of the Frozen. I feel like that was a little past my time.
Same,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? I was like in my early 40s when the movies
Yeah.
dropped, and I just felt like I couldn't really get into them.
I was a camp counselor and all the children would sing it.
Yeah.
I had to like stop them.
Stomp them?
Yeah, I'd stomp that out real quick.
Yeah, I don't like shit like that.
No, neither do I.
The only Frozen I want is a margarita.
Hello. A couple frozen margaritas, I turn into Olaf on the dance floor. You know what I'm saying? Fucking snowman.
Yeah, I
Right.
get it because of
Cocaine.
I don't want to say that
Say
on
it.
here. My mom's
Say
gonna
cocaine.
Say it.
Say cocaine.
Say cocaine. Say cocaine. Come on, Grant. Say cocaine. Say cocaine. Don't do it though.
No, just say it.
Damn, son, where did you find this?
Tell him, Ant. I'm on the winner's team. Fuck with Ant now, warn you.
What if I did a better impression of that voice? Would you sway you?
Damn, son, where did you find this?
I'm not gonna do a better one than that.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
DJ Esco, the coldest DJ in the world.
2 tickets to Sauce Island.
2 tickets to Sauce Island.
You're not supposed to just fucking copy me, Ant.
You're not supposed to just fucking copy me.
You're not supposed to just fucking copy me.
I didn't say fucking. Did I say fucking?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I did. Okay. Hey,
You've lost your cool.
good job.
My buddy's got a slick kitty cat.
Is that even what he says? I don't know.
Yeah, it is. I heard it. I have subtitles on too.
You've subtitles on for real life?
Yeah. Like right now, while you're not talking, it says quietly pissing in parentheses. Oh, see, yeah, maybe I'm gonna turn them off. Now it says contemplating depression.
I don't like that you have the subtitle. Why don't I get the option?
Turn 'em on.
I don't have a button for that. Look
Oh.
at, I have nothing on my display right now.
Really?
No, it is wide though. I'm starting to realize just how much I can see at once. It's a little freaking me out. I'm not even like, this is not a bit. Wow, that's crazy. You can see the floor and the ceiling at the same time while I'm looking right in the middle. That's weird. And both walls. That's, I don't know, something's up.